Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today's video, we are going into Walmart to do our weekly grocery shopping. I'm going to show you guys a grocery haul, and then I'm also going to show you this week's meal prep. So without further ado, let's go into Walmart and get our groceries. Oh, before I do that though, if you like this video, make sure you like it and let me know in the comments down below that you want to see more of these. And do not forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed. Now, let's go into Walmart and get our necessities for the week. We are going to just get a bunch of veggies for our meal prep again this week. So whatever I'm in the mood for. Peas sound good. Maybe this mixed vegetable right here. That sounds good. Not that hot. Definitely gonna do some spinach. And some peppers and onions. Maybe a broccoli stir fry. The only thing about this is that the broccoli is like cuts and it's gross and it's hard. We'll go with this week. Doing burgers for the week. Ever since eggs went up, I can't find my egg whites anymore. That makes me so sad. But they also lied to us because they said this was going down and this is still $7.34. That's insane. Greek yogurt, of course, is a absolute must. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Oh wait, Greek. We're gonna do some pizza crust for meal prep tomorrow too. So plain, practically Greek yogurt. Always. We spent $91.49. Now let's go home and I'll show you everything that I got. Here are the groceries you guys saw. Eggs. I got some broccoli florets. This is not going to be with the meal prep, but I am going to still meal prep it tomorrow because I like to have this on hand. For the meal prep, I got sliced mushrooms, the chopped spinach, the pepper and onion blend, and then also the broccoli stir fry, and then also the rice is going to be for our meal prep as well. Got a graham cracker pie crust. If you guys don't know, like go find that recipe. It's so good. I love making Greek yogurt bowls and then putting this on top and making them like cheesecake-esque. Oh, so good. I am going to be showing you guys a recipe tomorrow. I've never made it before, so I'm excited, but I needed some white chocolate, melting white chocolate, so I got that. You guys saw I got 3. I got a Coke Cherry Zero, I got a Dr. Thunder, and then I also got a Diet Coke Walmart off-brand. But girl, I was only making one trip, and this is the only one that made it. Because this was a lot going up all them stairs. So I am leaving today, so I'll just bring them up whenever I come back from the other place I'm gonna go. So, no biggie. Angel hair, pasta, strawberries, these bitches better be good. Lean ground beef patties, Fairlife, milk, it's the fat-free one. Plain fat-free Greek yogurt, I already told you guys in the store, that is an absolute must. And then me and my baby girl needed some deodorant, so I got a 2-pack of that. And then I also got 3 mangoes. That is everything that I got from the grocery store. Let's get to meal prepping for the week. We are ready to meal prep, and I've got a couple of hours of meal prepping ahead of me, but I am okay with that because one of the things, which is going to be pizza crust, is not something specific for this week. It's just to have on hand if I'm like, I'm craving pizza, but I don't feel like making my pizza crust. Let's go ahead. Oh, I have it in the freezer. Or, oh, I have it in the fridge. Oh, that scared me. So I'm prepping that just to have on hand. I'm gonna be trying a yogurt bark, which I'm very interested to see. I got the idea from Smaller Sam PCOS on TikTok. I also have some strawberries here, which I'm going to cut up. And then you guys already saw this from the haul, but mango, we're gonna cut that up as well. And then come on over here to the stove. That's where the real work's gonna be done. So here, I already have everything out ready for me to go. This is a pot that I'm going to boil my broccoli in. And then that's my broccoli container. So again, to beef up my lunches and to also just have on hand anytime throughout the week. This I'm gonna add into my meal prep with all of my other veggies, just because I'm probably not gonna use this and it'll go bad if I don't use it. So we're gonna go ahead and saute that up or steam it up with those other veggies. But here is the rice that I have for this week's meal prep. And then we're gonna be doing, for lunches, we're gonna be doing chicken Italian sausage. This is from Publix, if you guys have a Publix near you. Delish. These are the macros. I think they're incredible and they taste delicious. Like, I am obsessed. I've been buying these for years. And then throughout the week, me and my daughter are gonna have 2 hamburgers a piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cook them up too. Like, why not, right? For dinners. Then I always put 2 Laughing Cow cheeses in my lunch prep. So I just went ahead and I set that up too. And then here are the veggies that I'm going to be cooking and putting into my meal prep. And then this was the only one that could be steamed. So the spinach got steamed. So that is for the lunch prep. So I'm going to start with, let's just take this off. I'm gonna start with the broccoli and starting to boil, get the water to a boil and cooking those. And then I'm going to cook up the Italian sausage first. And from there, we will start dumping in the rice and just doing all that stuff. So my meal prep can get a little chaotic because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna work on this and oh, let me work on this. And while this is doing, like, I always feel like I have to be doing something. So with that being said, try to follow along if you can. The time is now, actually that's the correct time, 10:42. So let's see how long this takes us. Let's get to it. Do keep in mind that filming is also going to add time because you have to stop the camera, start the camera, move it, all that kind of stuff. So it is gonna add a little bit of extra time, but I'm also going to be making a lot. So play y'all some music. Sorry, I'm not paying for the cutesy little music, so you guys just get what YouTube offers us. And I know it's not good, but if you don't want to hear it, put your own music on. and just watch me. So as you can see, I have my rice and my Laughing Cow cheeses out, just waiting for the chicken sausage to be done. This is gonna take 20 minutes. I'm also keeping an eye on my broccoli over here. But while this is all happening, I really can't do anything. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on my 2-ingredient dough for my pizzas. I obviously could have started cutting up my veggies or my fruits, but this is the thing that I'm like, I want to get it out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and do just that. Yeah, I need to take that off. So I just go ahead and I preheat my oven to 500 degrees. I actually have a short on this. If you guys just want to go for it for quick reference. But it's super simple and super easy to make, and I like to make like 5 or 6 at a time if I'm gonna meal prep them, because they're just so easy to do, right? But sometimes you just don't feel like doing it, right? So I do garlic powder and Italian seasoning. I don't think I do anything else. I mean, salt too, but that's what I season it with, and it's literally just Greek yogurt and flour. I use just regular all-purpose flour. If you want to add baking soda, baking powder, whichever one that helps rise, like dough rise, you can use that, like a half a teaspoon, quarter of a teaspoon to the mix, or you can use self-rising flour. I like mine to be thin, and I don't ever have a problem with how mine comes out. So basically you just do half a cup of Greek yogurt, half a cup of your flour, add your seasoning. It's gonna come into creating a dough, and you flatten it out, you bake it. I bake mine at 500 for about 9 minutes, and then I flip it over and I let that cook for about 5-6 minutes. I like mine to be crispy and a little golden brown. So it all depends on how you like yours. I like mine to be crunch. Like I want to crunch to my pizza crust. So that's what we're gonna do while our broccoli cooks and our other thing cooks. I've got lots of Greek yogurt in here. So however much Greek yogurt I have left, actually I can't use it all. Oh, there's another one. This one use up. And then I have 2 that have not been opened yet. I do need to save some because I'm gonna have some yogurt bowls throughout this week as well. So I'm gonna go with, I'm probably gonna make about, my goal is to make 6 crusts. So let's see if we're gonna be able to do it. So now we have our 6 pizza crusts, and this is all I do. I just start pressing it out. Another thing that you can do if you wanted this to be a stuffed crust, you could totally get some light string cheese and put it on the end. I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna do that one day. You could also brush the crust with some garlic butter. You can do so many things with this. You can also make this dough into calzones, so you could just fold it over, put your stuff in there, fold it over. This dough can also, depending on what you put, you can make bagels out of this dough. There's so many things you could do with this dough. I absolutely love it. Pretzels, sweet, savory. Ugh, I love this dough. It's like so versatile. So I wanted to say this real quick to give you guys some inspiration. I know you may be watching, some of you may be saying, well, yeah, it's like easy for you to get all this done because, you know, you're at home and it's Friday in the middle of the day. And to that, I say, I hear you, but hear me and listen to this. The only person standing in the way of you achieving your goals is you. You are the only person standing in your way. Do you want to continue to stand in your way and not have results, or do you want to get out of your own way and start having results? As you guys know, maybe if you're new, you don't know, but this year in January, I started working an 8 to 5. So I was out of the house every day from 7:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday, okay? That was my schedule. I was still doing YouTube because YouTube meant so much to me that I could not stop doing it. So with that being said, I would come home and I would then work on my YouTube from, let's just say, this is a little sticky, I need to get some flour with that. Let's just say that I would work on my YouTube from 5:30 to about 9, okay? Every day, come home. On Friday nights, I was doing this. I was meal prepping, and I was meal prepping good meals too. Like, I just started this, honestly, like the week before I no longer was working there. So the thing here is, I was doing this when I was working basically 2 full-time jobs, you know what I mean? Like, some people don't understand how much work goes into social media. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. So with that being said, I wasn't willing to let it go. And so I was like, well, I've got to find a way to make this work. I'd wake up at 5:15 in the morning so that I could get my workouts done. I would shower, get ready, go to work, leave for work at like 7:30, sometimes 7:40, just all depending. But I would work all day from 8 to 5. I would drive home, get home about 9:30 or 5:30, and I would start my YouTube stuff. And the reason I did that is because I wanted all of this so bad. I wanted my weight loss. So the whole time I was working my 9 to 5 and doing YouTube, I was meal prepping just like I am now. Some nights, some Friday nights, because I would come home on Friday nights and that's when I would do my meal prep. Some nights I would not get done. I would be meal prepping at 11:30 p.m. Woke up at 5:15, had been working all day, and I'm sitting here at 11:15 p.m. meal prepping. And I'm not saying that to make it like, oh, I'm so much better than everyone else. I'm saying that because I said when I started that job, nothing is going to get in the way of me continuing to lose weight. So I gotta figure this out. Also, nothing is gonna get in the way of me quitting YouTube. So again, I'm gonna have to figure this out. And I did. And was it easy? Hell no, it wasn't. Because nothing worth having is going to come easy. Do not forget that. The only person standing in your way of getting Done is you. I hope that that was inspirational to you. Some of you might be thinking again, oh, like, yeah, it's so easy for you to do all this meal prepping. Girl, I was doing this when I was working a 9 to 5 and putting in, like, I don't know how many hours I would put into YouTube, but let's just say I was putting in 30 hours a week to YouTube. I think it was more than that, but let's just say 30. Anyways, we're gonna put this in, let it cook for 9 minutes, and I'm gonna get started on cutting my mango. My vegetables are done. I'm just gonna put them to the side. And then our pizza dough, has been in there at 500 degrees for 9 minutes. So I'm just going to flip this over. You can also make this into flatbread. I've seen Sam do that. PCOS, what's her name? Smaller Sam, PCOS. Ow! On TikTok. So I flipped all of my pizza doughs. Now I'm just gonna cut up each of my sausages, and then I'm going to distribute the veggies into each of these containers. These babies are done. I'm gonna switch this from the top to bottom. Let those go for the rest of the almost 4 minutes, but these are done. So I basically just put them aside, let them cool off completely, and once they've cooled, I just put them in a gallon-sized baggie. We gotta get this foil off somehow though. Do it when it cools off. Now, back to our veggies. Just gonna do a spoonful in each and try to evenly distribute the veggies as best I can. And then our lunch meal prep is finito. Voila, it is done. Pizzas are done. I finished all of this in less than an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. All this food. You know how much time just these pizza crusts alone are gonna save me? So much time. An entire deliciously balanced lunch for an entire week. Cut up some mango, made some broccoli, and I also made 2 dinners with making hamburgers. All of that in an hour and 15 minutes. You can't beat that. Just look at all this deliciousness. Another tip I have for you to make meal prep go quicker is to clean as you go. I just took 3 minutes. I put my meal, my lunch in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it just went off like maybe 15 seconds ago, and I've already done all of the dishes except for one that needs to soak. And I just have to finish wiping down the counters when I'm done. So clean as you go, clean as you go. So this is white chocolate yogurt bark. And what you're going to need for this is 381, go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Screenshot that, because I don't feel like putting it on the screen for y'all. 381 grams of plain, fat-free, non-fat Greek yogurt. We're doing chocolate protein powder. My protein powder of choice is Devotion. I will link this down below. I have a 10% off coupon, or you can get this from Amazon with no discount. You'll get it a lot quicker and you won't have to pay for shipping. It's delicious. I love this protein powder so much. We're also going to need 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder, some white chocolate chips or regular chocolate chips. I've got regular chocolate chips. So cocoa powder, and then I'm gonna do 20 of these white chocolate Ghirardelli melting wafers. In the recipe that I saw, I have no idea how long you need to freeze it for, but we're gonna start at 30 seconds also, or 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead, this meal prep has taken 1 hour and 15 minutes so far. I'm gonna go ahead and set my stopwatch so we can see how long. I'm not gonna stop it though, just so you know, I'm not stopping it for the freeze because I don't think that's fair. By the way, if you want to know more about counting calories, how to figure out your calorie deficit, how to use an app and figure out the calories for a recipe, I will link that video down below. I do a meal prep in that video as well. So we're doing 381 grams. If you don't have a scale, then just do 1.5 cups of non-fat Greek yogurt. So 1.5 cups. A scoop of your chocolate protein powder. I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually weigh this out because girl, this stuff's expensive. And it's actually not a full scoop. It's like a little less than a scoop is what the serving size is. So I like mine to go, this is not because I'm toxic, because I have to measure every single morsel. It's just protein powder is expensive. So now what you're gonna do is just mix these two together. That's good. Let's go ahead and pour this over our parchment paper. Now we're gonna put this in the freezer, and while this is in the freezer, I'm going to clean and cut up my strawberries. I'm not gonna show that to you guys because I feel like that would be really boring. So I will meet you back here when this is nice and frozen. That was 31 minutes and 38 seconds that I just cleaned the entire kitchen. I wiped everything down. I cut up the strawberries and I organized everything. Now I stopped it because we're waiting on the bark to finish freezing and then we can get situated. But let me go ahead and show you everything that we've got so far because I want to go ahead and put this up. I don't want this to sit out much longer. So let's get on to that. Okay, so this is everything. We've got our broccoli, we've got our 6 pizza crusts, we've got our burgers, our meal or our lunches for the next week, mango cut up, strawberries cut up. Pretty dang good. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this up and then we'll work on the yogurt bark once it's done freezing. Time is back going. It's frozen. Like so. Take it off of the cookie sheets. I have my white chocolate melting. Okay, so we've got the white chocolate. When Sam did hers, she did it in a cute little bag. I'm just gonna drizzle with my, y'all can't see me, hold on. I'm just gonna drizzle with the, what's this thing called? The spoon. And then we take our chocolate chips. I feel like this was supposed to be done before because this is not gonna stay on there. That probably should have been done before, right? And we'll like press them on there. Oh no. Let's cut it into 4. So I'm gonna actually just do it like this. And the way that Sam did it was she had her yogurt bark. Oh, it's not all the way frozen. But she had her yogurt bark, and then she had, like she was dipping it in strawberries. And she also had whipped cream. But let's see how this tastes. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's amazing. Super simple to make too. Let's stop our clock. 35 minutes. So it took me 1 hour and 50 minutes to make all of that food. You can't beat that. Seriously, cannot beat that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the freezer. So not only did it take less than 2 hours to cook all that food, my kitchen is also completely clean. Like my kitchen is all the way clean. All I have left is put this in the dishwasher. That was the milk, the white chocolate. Clean off my, which I had already done that. Clean off my knife. All the counters have been wiped down. Everything is done. And now I have saved myself so much time for next week that I do not have to spend thinking or preparing food. Thinking about or preparing food. Because you guys know, or if you don't know, I also meal plan every single meal for an entire week. You guys want to know more about that? I will link the video down below. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new here. If you made it to the end of this video, comment your butterfly emoji down below in the comment section, and let me know what you guys want to see more of, what you guys want to see next. Leave me a comment down below letting me know. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.